I had always, growing up in the church, kind of viewed tithing as an offering. Kind of like, my mom would give me 2 quarters and put them in my pocket and, here's for the offering plate. It was never something that figured into our budget. And then when I got married and got pregnant, I was thinking about my kids and knew that I needed to give them a compass and a purpose, and I decided to go back to church. I heard a message on tithing. At the time, the man I was married to, he preferred that I not tithe, and that was tough. It was tough for me to do. About 7 years after we were married, unfortunately, our marriage ended in divorce. I ended up a single mom, and I had some debt from the divorce. It was hard making ends meet, and I was looking at putting him into school. And I knew I wanted to put him at a Christian school, but I had 1 paycheck and I was paying rent, and how am I going to be able to afford this? And I emailed our pastor at Foothills, but he said, this is an incredible time to learn how to trust God and to lean into what God has for you, and he'll show up for you in remarkable ways. And it was scary. 10% was a lot, and it didn't come naturally. It was hard, and I'm sure there were some months where I was like, there's no way I can do this. But there were also months where I would walk in to pay the kids' tuition and somebody would have paid it that month. And God did show up.
So I jumped all in at the church that I was attending and just loved the community. And eventually we were doing a partnership with a church in Haiti of doing some mission work and starting a school. And I was the liaison with that. That's where I met Dory. She started coming to church. We weren't talking to each other, but we were hearing each other talk.
So who made the first?
Oh, I knew she was interested in me.
No.
It was so obvious. She's interested in learning about Haiti, and she comes up and she says, tell me about Haiti.
That is...
And it does the eyelash thing, But that's how we met, right? By being invested and by serving God and being, honoring him. And I think through that faithfulness and that patience, that's how we met.
God really made it clear that we were meant to be together. We did a little bit of church shopping, but the kids were going to the Grove before we even knew what the Grove was. And we're like, okay, why not
give it a shot?
Give it a shot. We were challenged when we first got to the Grove, again, with tithing and being obedient to God. And God has richly blessed us. Now it's like, wow, I want to give this amount. I want to do this. We want to do more. And God cultivates that in your heart. From then on, just like we were like, you know what? We are all in.
We're in.
This is our home.
We're just invested in the Grove community.
And if you fast forward later, my daughter is 17 and she just graduated high school. My son's at university in Montana, and they both have a habit of tithing because it's something that they saw us go through. And our hope and our expectation is that when they join their own church, wherever it is, that they're going to continue teaching their kids acts of service and tithing. I always talk to my kids about putting down roots. Where are your roots? Get up, go to church. That's what the Grove has done for us. So that's where we want to be rooted.